Improvisation, yeah. Riding an animal, basically. It's all happening. I love that. The animal can change form. You have to be in contact with that animal under you. The challenge is to be on top of the animal and be one with it, and not just be next to the animal. In the sense, if you have a horse and you're just next to him, it's very stupid because you want to be right on top of the horse to enjoy the ride. A practice becomes a specific training, improvisation, to stay in that state where body and mind align, to have that kind of that is, and when you are there in that axis, then things move. You're not always there, but the axis is always there. You improvise, you just don't know what to do, you just do whatever you want. Very far from what is the practice of improvisation. As an artist and as an improviser, I'm interested into a form, into a composition. Sometimes you see some improvisation and you think, whatever can happen. Nothing is important. Those improvisation has a value for the people doing it, maybe also for the people watching, but they are less interesting to me. Every moment, it's full of potential. Every moment, everything is possible. It's full of potential. But within this fullness, which is around, all direction possible, within that full, you have to go right into something. And that right into something is what makes a difference, is what creates then that piece, that specific animal, that specific performance. Your mind is in dialogue with your body. It has to have a dialogue. It's not like, I dance and I don't think. Thinking is a process which is included in the dancing. Maybe I think more with the reptilian brain. I use less my frontal brain. Sometimes I use it purposely, so I can discriminate how I use my brain in my dance. And in doing that, then composition comes more to the front. And that's why I move more into calling improvisation instant composition, because you compose in the moment. What is kind of developed within an improvisation practice, within an art field, is easily brought in other fields, within another context, within another form of expression, but still the principle as an essence that is valid and applicable. Because of the specificity of the training has to do with an ethic of work. Ethic has to do with aesthetic. They go together. It connects to an aesthetic, but in a deeper sense, not an aesthetic because, that movement, that sound. That's a very banal way of saying it. I think there is a deep sense of aesthetic in improvisation that comes out as a result of an ethic work. It opens up something. Improvisation is like a wound. You don't want to cover it. You just expose. And art should be exposing, I think, in my opinion, in my vision. It should be exposing something and not covering up. Because art that covers up is dead. I think improvisation is disturbing. It's disturbing. I think it's disturbing. It's good that something is disturbing and it's creating a question, a shift, or just a disturbance sometimes. Like just, those people, what do they do? Improvisation. I'm gonna be light.